Hey guys, it's Kevin here from Boy Media, and today I want to go over an advertorial, an ad that I like for this company called BugMD. And really here, let's just look at the advertorial, let's go see their flow and sort of check out how they're sort of getting customers to their product. But let's dive into Facebook Ads Manager real quick, and then I'll sort of show you the process. So this is the company, it's called BugMD, and here are a few of their ads. We can take a look at the ads real quick, sort of see what they're doing, but their ads are nothing crazy. It's just really the product images with some text on top. So this is the ad copy. Having a pest problem is not just embarrassing. Roaches, ants, and other bugs can carry microbes in the home and put the family's health at risk. Crawlies that eat and build tunnels within a structure compromise safety. Even worse, typical bug sprays can contain harsh chemicals that may irritate the skin. And this is why we created BugMD, the pest control concentrate made from clove and cottonseed oils. It's some sort of natural thing, but again, try BugMD, not risk-free for 30 days. So this is the ad, safe for kids and pets, and then this is where it goes to. So now this goes to an advertorial. So you can see here, subdomain, BugMD web, Facebook, paid social, and the campaign settings that sort of Facebook passes by. Where like here, again, limited stock, Cyber Monday deal. They're probably running this, all week at least, just because it's like a promotion that they can run. And here is the advertorial. So what you could see here is, I'm not sure, but yeah, like I'm kind of interested that they don't even say that's an advertorial, or I guess maybe I'm not sure if you need to, but they don't say it's an advertorial, which I think some companies do say like, hey, this is an advertorial. This isn't like someone didn't write this about us. So, kind of sometimes these companies make it seem that it wasn't them, but I think I think they can get away with this because they do have they do have their logo here, where sometimes it looks like a third party site, but for them, they're not really trying to mask it, but they're also not making it obvious that it's them. So what I like about this, I like the headline here. Before spending hundreds or thousands on exterminator, you need to try this. It's something that they sort of know that if you have bugs, infestations, pests, you know that you may want to call an exterminator, but it's super expensive. So they're saying, hey, look, if you have this issue, don't do that thing that I think you want to do. Try our product; it's going to be cheaper and also better. And again, they have a great quote here, a testimonial. We haven't heard any pitter patter of little feet since. Janice, a testimonial. Again, 30-day money back guarantee. People say, hey, if it doesn't work, you get your money back. Really great. And then they have an image of what potentially it is. So a pest infestation can make your life miserable. And now they go into a long form ad copy of why this issue exists. And again, pay an exterminator hundreds of dollars. They go dig into the pain point. Again, they show you like, hey, our solution is going to be cheaper than what you think it is. And yes, we might still be expensive, but it's still going to be cheaper. You can try over-the-counter bug spray, but those come in one of two ways. They actually work, but they're so toxic, even experts recommend using against them, or they barely tickle the roaches, ants, and bed bugs living in your home. So here's great. They're sort of depositioning other companies already within like the first few paragraphs and say, hey, look, here are the other options. They can actually work, which is great, but they're toxic. We're also this cleaner, natural way to do it. Again, going with this new angle. Or two, you can buy them, but they don't even work. So again, there's got to be a better way, right? And goes into what their product is, goes into kind of what they're doing, the spray, this is safe, etc. And this pest destroying solution is how Americans are finally getting control of their home. Kind of saying, hey, look, here's what other people are doing. Here's what you should do too. And I really like this image where it's like the bug spray, and then the pest kind of like falling over. Kind of really gives you a visual of what the product does. Just imagine spraying BugMD in that kitchen drawer where you always find two or three roaches running around. This is interesting. They definitely have a great copyright here because this line, just imagine, is almost used in a lot of advertorials. Just imagine, you could use it for anything. Just imagine you're walking and you find $10,000. Like, just by saying just imagine, you can actually imagine it. So you try yourself with like talking to your friends, say, hey, just imagine like this worked. What would you do? Hey, just imagine that, we went out to dinner and this happened. It's like, oh yeah, I can actually, you can sort of start picturing it. And that's why copywriting is such a great skill, because there's subtle words that you can use that actually make you feel these things. And again, however, another power word, however, it's like, oh, this is, you can actually learn a lot there. And again, you can see how the stuff is broken down by like, it's very simple to read. It's sentence structure is easy. Um, and you've probably seen this in other platforms like LinkedIn. Sometimes people do this, like very spaced out. So it works. So how does BugMD work? Here's a secret behind BugMD. Again, the secret, like they're using these great power words. Uh, a formula that we made, you see the dot dot dot. Again, the trailing, so you can see, oh, what's next. So it kind of always has you in this loop of what's next, and you kind of engage in the content. So blah blah blah. You see, and also one thing that you sort of saw here is that they haven't mentioned pricing yet. They're sort of still describing the problem and sort of what's going on and how it's going to affect you and sort of how it treats your issue. And then that way you can keep saying, oh, yes, this is exactly it. Yes, yes, it's super easy. It works. It's natural. Again, it works on roaches, bed bugs, ants, fleas, mites, and ticks. Kind of like, oh, we work on everything. So you should buy for all these issues that I have. Again, does BugMD actually destroy pests? Hey, here quotes, testimonials, right? Janice, you remember, you saw her in the beginning. So again, going back to that thing that they said, why did I choose BugMD and why you should choose, you should too. Again, why I chose it. And again, it's kind of like, hey, natural base, works on many pests, safe for children, affordable alternatives, chemicals, maybe target for one pest, may not be safe, costly exterminators. You know, again, like I've talked about this sort of chart in many other videos that you probably saw. You can always make a chart like this. There's always something that would make sense for your brand that you're comparing it to an alternative. So anyways, that's sort of that. And then now they have this internet only offer. You click on it, you want to buy it. And you can see here, there's never pricing here. Like they've never mentioned how much a bottle costs. So now let's check for current availability. Again, limited stock. Again, now that you've read this, you're like, okay, wow, I really want this. So let me go see how much it costs. And now it takes you to this, like, I think it's like a custom landing page. Again, it's Canada because I'm actually in Canada right now. But if it was like, I'm assuming if I was like back in home in New York, I'll probably have like the American flag. But again, this is a really nice landing page, and you can see here BugMD FB5. I don't know, maybe if you do 4, it'll be a different page. Yeah. So you see how like they're A/B testing different landing pages. So again, you can find out a lot about this just by being curious in the URLs and see, okay, 5 usually means that they're testing something. So now they have this again, kind of what it does. One-time purchase, subscribe and save, cancel anytime. And again, of course, it's extra 10% off your subscribe and save. And you sort of see that there. So again, select quantity. Again, they're doing a great offer here by having you buy more than one. Does it really work? Blah, blah, blah. But that's it. Really, I hope you guys saw that. Like, I would really love for you guys to sort of see like Advertorial to checkout page, how everything's being A/B tested. Again, some of the best products are sort of stuff like this, like bug spray, skincare brands, pharmaceutical brands, all that type of stuff usually have pretty optimized flows from traffic source to checkout. And again, a lot of people love using Shopify checkout, but can that be better? Like, can you test it? Can you take it out of the Shopify platform? Of course you can, but again, it requires coding work, and some of the big companies don't even use Shopify checkout, um, just because, of course, it's optimized. But maybe you can do a 1 or 2% increase in conversion rate. That means hundreds of thousands of dollars more revenue for your brand. So hope that was helpful. Again, Kevin from Boy Media. Any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment below or just email me, Kevin at Boy Media. Thanks.